Hey there, friends and lovers, and today I'm double filming, so you may or may not have already seen me in this outfit. I'm doing it because lately I've been hating half the videos that I'm filming, so I'm doing two, just to be like, okay, have stuff I can edit, don't have to reshoot anything. So, lately I have been on a, YouTube reactions videos kick. Definitely spurred on by Danny Gonzalez and Drew Gooden and Cody Ko, who are all amazing. But I've noticed that they're all straight white cis men. So I'm starting this thing where I go through and look at my feed and look at how diverse it is. So today I am just going to be looking at how queer my feed is. Originally, the idea was gay, which that's probably what the title's going to be. But I want to also be inclusive of gender identities, especially because even now in the queer community, that's way more blurred. I don't know any non-binary folks that are not bi, honestly. No, that's not true. I know some lesbian non-binaries, but I'm just gonna whatever. And also then it's representative of me because I'm queer and gender queer, and that's where we're at right now. So let's dive right in. Okay, so what I did was I started by refreshing, and I'm just going to show you what's recommended to me, and then we'll just sort of go down from there. So what's being recommended to me right now is a lot of Michaela Long, because that's who I've been watching mostly. Melanie Murphy, Amelia Fart, who hopefully you guys know who that is. She's very cool. She's kind of interesting. I have some thoughts on her. I might make a video about her later. If I could get rid of my vocal fry, I have Lucy Moon, who we've talked about, Joanna Sadia, who I think I mentioned in my favorites video, Chris Clemens, something called Iris that I've never watched, Strange Aeons, I don't know who this is, Sarah Hawkinson, Gus Johnson, Sarah Weber, Kenny JD, and Mac Does It. So, okay. Michaela. Woman. Well, wait. I'm an asshole. She is a straight woman. Cody Ko is a straight man. Melanie Murphy is bi, so we got one. Amelia Fart is a lesbian. 2. Lucy Moon is straight, so no. Joanna, so far as I know, is straight, and also she's in high school, so we're not pressing her to know that. Chris Clemens is gay. Strange Aeons is a lesbian. Sarah Hawkins is straight, unfortunately. The Sarah Weber person, the video says feminine stud lesbian swap style, so that's 5 gays. And then Mac, 6 gays. So that's 6 out of the total of, I think, 9 to 11 separate accounts that are recommended to me. 9 of which I've actually watched. These people, not these specific videos. So that's actually way better than I thought. When I wrote down the idea to film this video, I was like, this is going to be all straight white men. Because at the time, that was all I was watching, and I was like, this is fucked. So, that's better. That's pretty good. I think it's really important to watch, diverse things of media, just because, cis straight white people aren't the only ones on this earth, and I'm also not a cis straight white person. I am what am I? Genderqueer, queer, Ashkenazi Jewish person. So, depending on what context we're talking about, I am Schrodinger's whites. Because based on what you're talking about in terms of discrimination and the way that Jews are viewed in different contexts, we are both white and non-white. So in the US, we're both seen as white and non-white because we can blend in because we're fucking pasty as hell. But then we can also be discriminated against because of the fact that we're Jewish, and that level of discrimination, well, it is pretty soft right now. Actually, it's not that soft. There's a shit ton of discrimination that happens every year, and I'll put up some little. There's a lot of discrimination against Jews here in the States. In Europe, anti-Semitism is similar to racism. It's basically a subset. So that's what I mean by Jews being Schrodinger's whites. I realized I could have explained this better, but I didn't. So if you want me to do this some other time when I'm not wearing a face mask, comment and I'll do a video. If you don't know what Schrodinger is, who that is, and why I'm referencing that, look up Schrodinger's cat. So let's move on to my subs, like who am I subscribed to? So we've got Danny Gonzalez, straight. So I'm going to keep a little timer just so that we know who I'm watching that's gay and who I'm watching that's straight so that we can compare it. I'm going to try counting on my fingers, but wish me luck. Danny Gonzalez, Abby Edwards. This is the straight hand, in case you were curious. Andrew Lau, Andrew Kearns, Arden Rose, Best Dressed. Brian Jordan Alvarez, Sevion. So we're at 6 and 2, which is pretty embarrassing. We're in a good place right now. So Chris Fleming, Chris Clemens, Christine Sidalko. It's a lot of curses. Cody Ko. Conan Gray may or may not have come out yet, but I mean, come on. We all have eyes and ears. Drew Gooden, Eddie Burback. So that's 9 heterosexuals to 6 gays. Disappointed. Elijah Daniel, Amelia Fart, Enya. She's really straight. Gus Johnson, 11 to 8. Hannah Witten, Harold Weinstein. I could tell you about his videos another day. He is great. Iris Moon, Jarvis Johnson. So now we're at 9 and 14. So it's okay. It's a 5-person differential. Jim Reno. Like I said, Europe has not invented the gays, so she's probably straight. Joanna Sadia, Yusuf. Kiki, Kirsten Hippie. So we're finally at 10. Curtis Connor, Lucy Moon. 20. 10. Mac, Melanie Murphy, Michaela Long, 21. Nicole For Real, who is a bipolar person. Noelle Miller. This guy, Ollie Ritchie, that I'm probably going to unsubscribe from. Peruse Project. Petite Aventure, which is, we're at 26. It's not good. Ryan Trahan. Sarah Hawkinson. Savannah Brown is, I think, bisexual. Pretty sure I saw that recently. So now it's even. But, well, it's not actually even. 13 and 28. I think I've been miscounting. Whatever. If I've been miscounting, regular Jesse will just have to keep track of that. Shane. I'm also not counting the ones that aren't people and that are groups. There's not that many of them, but they're there. They're there. Sophie Lewis, who I actually went on Birthright with, and she stopped making videos like 2 years ago. Depressing. Strange Aeons, finally at 20. No, finally at 15. Gabby Spann, who I went to high school with. Tom Harlock. Vanessa? I don't know. I recently found her because she found me on Twitter because I think she listens to the podcast, and then she found me here, and she was like, oh, I love them. And I was like, who are you? Turns out she makes book videos, so I'm watching them now. Yeah. Will Derbyshire. So, fair to say that the heterosexuals won. Very disappointed. What I know now is that over the course of 2019, I want to make it a goal to watch mostly queer people because we're objectively funnier, prettier, and, dare I say, cooler. So I'm going to be doing that one. And I hope to follow this up with a video about like how racially diverse my feed is, how diverse mental health wise it is, how diverse in terms of ableism, and also the most important one, how Jewish my feed is. I mean, I have to have a little Jewish community here, which I don't have yet. I think I'm the only Jewish YouTuber that I watch, actually. That is very concerning. And also, I don't watch myself. But I edit my videos, so I guess by proxy, I watch myself. Yeah. Gays need to get on this shit and work the YouTube algorithm, because YouTube is stacked against us because they are a heteronormative, oppressive regime. I'm just kidding. I'm pretty sure some of the most successful YouTubers are actually queer. Well, this is me doing the outro just with my voice because I talked for too damn long. Thanks for watching, and you know who I am, and also you can find me everywhere online, especially in the links below. Please listen to my podcast, please read my books, please watch all the rest of my videos and recommend them to your friends, and just imagine that I am sending you a kiss goodnight. And don't forget to text me in the morning. You know I'm waiting on your good morning text. Bye! Mamma mia, here I go again. How could I resist?